We turn to our meteorologist, Ben Gelber, for a look at the weather. A pretty good day in store. We may see some raindrops later on, though.
So far, so good, Matthew.
Yeah.
And I think the better chance of seeing rain this afternoon will be off to our west, but eventually that's going to work its way in.
It always does.
It does. And we're in a pretty stormy pattern. We saw a historic number of severe weather reports in the eastern part of the country on Monday for the month of August, and we had a very busy storm track, and that's not changing. And we already have the next system waiting in the docket. Showers aren't that far away. Even though we have a little bit of blue sky, we're picking up some additional moisture. Clouds starting to build vertically in that slightly stickier atmosphere. 79 degrees. You can see the humidity up to 65%. Southwest breeze at 9, but otherwise a pretty nice day. A little bit of activity showing up. Some showers, saw a little lightning down around Cincinnati in the past hour, and also a couple of very scattered showers west of Urbana and off to the southwest of London. This activity is kind of sliding east, not too concerned about showers to the west, and these cells will stay off to our south this afternoon. But we're going to have to watch. First of all, you see a little ripple yesterday go through with a couple of pop-ups. But this is a pretty potent storm coming out of the southern plains that's going to roll east, and that's going to bring us showers and storms eventually meeting up with a cold front when we get to tomorrow morning. So all that will kind of squeeze out a decent amount of moisture out of the air. So here are the spackled clouds we have, the puffy cumulus, but clearly a thicker band of clouds coming through Indianapolis and Cincinnati, kind of the leading edge of some deeper moisture that will be drawn in. So now the National Weather Service, in fact, just in the past few minutes, has issued a flash flood watch. So that is in effect for areas to the south of Columbus. That's where the heavier rains, as we talked about in the past hour, will fall south of Interstate 70 tonight and tomorrow morning. So after a nice afternoon, bring the rain back in. We left the rain on Monday late afternoon, so about every 48 hours. We're going to do it again Friday evening. Clearing, though, by the end of the day tomorrow from this system, so we do get the dry hours in between. But rain totals, especially south of town, could go over an inch, locally 2 inches in the yellow. That would include Piketon, areas of Vinton and Jackson counties, and maybe up into portions of Fayette and Highland counties as well, and about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain for most of us on the I-70 corridor, since there's a good deal of moisture. So with clouds a little thicker to the west, temperatures mid to upper 70s, a little more sunshine to the south and east, 80 at Logan and Piketon. But as we walk you through the pinpoint forecast, see the model paints a stray shower through early evening, but nothing that should be disruptive for outdoor plans. But now we watch to the west as clusters of showers and storms begin to build. Notice a heavier concentration to the south, but this will be a widespread rain event with the exception of northern Ohio. And by tomorrow morning, the heavier rains will be over the Hocking Hills, Athens, McConnellsville, and moving off to the east. Can't rule out an afternoon shower tomorrow as well, but clouds will begin to break tomorrow afternoon as this system moves off to the east. We get a nice start to the day on Friday, but here again, another system working in. This one, instead of from the south, is coming in from the northwest. That could bring us some heavier rain to start the day Saturday and a couple of pop-ups in the afternoon, but Sunday will look a lot better, so not a weekend washout. So here are the numbers for the afternoon. Low 80s, 68 tonight, rain and thunder, some of it locally heavy. Showers tapering off tomorrow morning, 81, and then we'll get a dry period before the next round, Friday night and Saturday. Sunday will be the better day of the weekend.